Actually, I don't remember how I came up with her first name. Hello everyone, I'm Taylor Bambico. I'm a self-published author, both young adult and adult, and today I'm going to talk about how to name your characters. So you have an idea for what story you're going to write, you have a couple characters in mind, but you don't know what to name them. Have no worry, these 3 tips I'm about to go over are going to help you tremendously. Number 1, baby name websites. So these websites really help if you just want a name just to get the name on paper, so you don't have to name it like character A or character B or whatever you want to name it for the time being. I mean, that's the great thing about editing, you just go back later and change it to something that's more suitable. Trust me, a lot of my characters, their names that I started out with are not the same they are now. For instance, in Silent Rage, Jedrick's original name was just Jay. It kind of worked when I started with the story, but over time I'm like, nah, that's just kind of plain. Let's do something better. So in time, Jay just became a nickname for him. So with a little bit of research, I looked into different names that would probably fit with that. And I'm thinking, okay, well, what's his name? Jedrick. I mean, it's pronounced, I guess it was Yedrick, but then it was Americanized to be pronounced Jedrick, which translates to warrior, and actually does fit the character quite well. So in the story, his nickname is just Jay, but he does go by Jedrick only a few times as he's actually called by that name. So that actually rolls into my next point. Number 2, do your research. More specifically, make sure that name is not connected to anyone significant. I mean, you don't want to get into a libel and slander case. I definitely wouldn't. Sure, if your character's name is John Smith, I highly doubt you have anything to worry about, because think about it, how many John Smiths are actually out there? Then again, I'm not a lawyer, so don't take my word for it. But you also want to look into the history of that name. But again, as I said about editing, you can change the name later on. For instance, in one of my WIPs, I have a character by the name of Jack and another by the name of Jill. I am definitely changing their names. And that rolls into this tip as well. Number 3, mix and match names. Doing that's actually a lot of fun. Case in point, Riley came from Parabellum. Her last name derives from a character in a story I read a long time ago, which I should reread it again. I really enjoyed it. And her first name, actually, I don't remember how I came up with her first name. Anyway, I do realize Riley is more of a boy's name, but it just fit her character so well. Then in Traffic, Nicole has other aliases she would use, not so much in that story, but she did use them in her past. A few of those names being Marilyn Cantrell, Ashley Cobain, and Kate Warren. Her being a grunge fan got the name Cantrell from Jerry Cantrell of Alice in Chains, and Cobain from Kurt Cobain of Nirvana. From what I understand in regards to Kate Warren, she was the first female private investigator in the United States. What can I say? You get the idea. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload new videos. Leave your comments in the section below. I do enjoy reading those, and have a good day. See ya!